is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on your Saturday afternoon. I know we're all stuck inside in these times of self-isolation and social distancing. And today, really some nice weather. So maybe you were able to get outside and do that walk around the neighborhood. Hopefully today is the day that you're doing it, because by tomorrow, I got to tell you, that's going to be a thing of the past. Right now in the upper 60s in the Springs, we're in the mid 70s in Pueblo, even seeing some mild temperatures up above 8,000 feet. Woodland Park currently at 51 degrees. You notice those relative humidity values today back down to the single digits and teens. Tomorrow, a major case of weather whiplash. We've been talking about this storm since last weekend here at News 5, and I think it comes in late morning to early afternoon. Most of the snow is going to be across northern parts of the Pikes Peak region. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But for the Springs tomorrow, we'll be around 30 degrees at 7 a.m., maybe up to the mid 30s by the afternoon. Pueblo's highs here into the lower 40s, and I think probably daytime highs come pretty early in the day, and then we see those temperatures drop steadily throughout the afternoon hours. You can see on the satellite and radar locally, no sign of a storm, but let's take you up to the north. It's this powerful cold front that comes in just before midnight, and then we get this moisture that comes in from the southwest. These things converge over Colorado, and that brings in that major shift to the weather pattern. Now, first comes the cold front. Not only will it bring in some much colder temperatures overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, it's also going to bring in a surge of wind. We're talking about gusts around 40 to 50 tomorrow afternoon. You can see tomorrow afternoon highs hovering around the upper 20s to 30s. Then by Monday morning, we see teens and even lower 20s here in the forecast area. So as you take it hour by hour on the Futurecast, I think it's going to be dry early, but notice the snow moving in from north to south. Denver sees it early in the day, then it spreads towards Monument Hill and eventually down towards southern El Paso and northern parts of Pueblo County by the afternoon. So here's the very latest snowfall accumulation map. You can see the highest numbers again up towards Denver to Monument. Woodland Park could be 4 to 7. Not expecting a lot for areas east of I-25. So let's zoom on into the Pikes Peak region, as this will be sort of ground zero for the snowiest conditions. Out towards downtown, a trace to 2 inches possible. Manitou, anywhere from 2 to 5, 2 to 4 for Briargate, a trace to 2 out towards Powers and Barnes, 3 to 6 up towards the Monument Hill area. So lows tonight dropping down to the 30s in most spots, maybe a few 40s down south or east into the plains. Highs tomorrow in the mid 30s in the Springs. Low 40s in Pueblo and Trinidad, lower 40s in Canyon City. The forecast takes us into the deep freeze, though, early next week, folks. Look at Monday, 32 degrees. Even Tuesday, as we're likely dry, highs only in the 30s. Now, we start to moderate the temperature trends here late next week, but it's possible we sneak in another weak system Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Pueblo, we got eye on your forecast here. Will be windy and wintry on Sunday. Flurries continuing into Monday before dry skies return heading towards the middle of next week. Canyon City 40s on Sunday, but 30s on Monday. Temperatures do rise back to the 50s heading towards Wednesday and Thursday. And at Woodland Park, snow and wind here on Sunday. Look at Monday's forecast, a low of 8 and a high of 22, and we are stuck in the 20s at least through Tuesday. So, Andy, we're in the middle of spring, but it seems like Mother Nature sort of turning back time and taking us back to winter. Yeah.